This is Coyote News.
Last week, Coyote News brought you information about the Pride of Western Plain fundraising initiative. Coyote News' Alex Kleinschmidt is live in the muck with USD Athletic Director to learn more about other changes that might be in store. Alex?
Thank you, Madeline. I'm here with John Schemmel to talk about name, image, likeness, otherwise known as NIL. So how was the current NIL deal agreed upon?
So we have joined with a company called NIL to launch the Pride of the Western Plain collective, and all of that is to benefit our student athletes, but also make an official collective that we partner with. So that way really it protects us and the student athletes from other people kind of grandstanding out there saying that they're in conjunction and working with us, and that was a problem we've had in the past. So the agreement is not a financial one, it's just so they're the official collective and student athletes can choose whether or not to participate in it, nor do they have to, and they can still find their own deals from there.
So there are other ways for student athletes to financially benefit from this NIL?
Yes, so they can choose to sign up and partner with our official collective, the Pride of the Western Plain, and then anything that goes in to the whole collective or to their sport individually, they'll be a part of, and they'll owe service back to the collective, which social media posts, public appearances, things like that. But it does absolutely not restrict any of them from going out and having their own deals. So really it's the best of both worlds for our student athletes. And Sunil's founded by an individual I've known for 7 years, and his whole purpose has kind of been to challenge the NCAA and get student athletes paid. So he's someone I know and trust and has the student athletes' best interests at heart.
Will Howling Pack members be affected by this deal in any way?
Not directly. They can't, the Pride of the Western Plain Collective, you can't get any direct benefit like you can if you give money to the Howling Pack and get tickets and other things like that and points. This is all separate from that. It's not tax deductible. So it's really just whether or not our fans choose to participate in it. And I guess in that case, we just hope they ask or choose to be and not or, right? Because moving their money from one bucket to another doesn't necessarily move us forward holistically. But ultimately, it's up to each individual to choose what they're passionate about and where they want to support. And if they're happy with where their investment is, then I'm happy. And
what direction do you see this program taking in the future?
The collective program? Yeah, I think, this is really the tip of the iceberg for us. I fully expand. Not only will we be new, but the state of South Dakota is new to it. So as we learn and grow, I expect this to really expand and grow and benefit our student athletes. And I do think at some point we'll start to see some bigger corporate brands get involved, and that might be direct with a student athlete or through the collective. But I think this is just the tip of the iceberg and fully expect it to grow over the years.
Are there any other developments in the athletic department that you're excited for?
There's a lot. We're working on a master facility plan that really sets us up for the next 30, 40 years, preserves the life of the dome, talking about a new indoor that's track focused, but also will include some tennis courts and ROTC military stuff, batting cages, all kinds of different things. And then obviously a softball facility down the line. And once and for all, we got to finish the Dakota Dome. But more than anything, just incredibly excited to be back and excited to reconnect with everybody. And first and foremost, just be back at USD and back on campus and back in Vermillion.
Thank you so much, John.
You bet. Thank you.
Live in the muck for Coyote Sports, I'm Alex Kleinschmidt.
Thanks, Alex. Howling Pack members are already receiving updates on individual initiatives that support Coyote athletics.